Hello, everybody. My name is Anne-Marie Hoftailing. I am co-founder of Story Imprinting, and I come to you today to chat briefly about this idea of how to dive into business development. For the most part, there are lots of people who just find business development really challenging. They want to do the work. What I mean by that is whatever their actual area of practice is, whether they're a lawyer or an accountant or an entrepreneur, the idea of having to do business development is not so appealing. They want to actually deliver their services. So I want to just talk very briefly today about some things to sort of kickstart you into focusing on business development, particularly in the juncture we're in. I think economically, I started my first business in the middle of a recession in 2009, and it was pretty horrendous in terms of the environment. And I had no safety net. I had lost my job, but I did have the ability to develop a book of business, which saved me. And what I often tell people is it's super easy in a really bloated market to sort of feed yourself. But as opportunity contracts, you have to have some skills to develop business. And once you possess those skills, you can feed yourself. You can make sure that you have greater agency and control over your destiny. So one of the problems that happens with people is how they feel about business development. Most people feel it's sort of like, oh, I don't want to sell myself. It feels sleazy. It feels gross. So before you even begin to do a single business development activity, you have to change your relationship with business development. You have to see it as a way to serve people because you are excellent at what you do. This sounds kind of like, some hooey fooey woo woo, but the truth of the matter is this is deeply rooted in cognitive behavior. If you believe that business development is just awful and hard and shameful, you will not do it, and hence you will not generate client work. But if you sort of internalize business development as an opportunity to help as many people as you can, then what happens is it changes your relationship to it. I don't see business development as me hawking my services out on the street and telling everybody how great I am. I see business development as a way to serve others. That mindset matters in what is referred to as activation energy, and which is effectively giddy up, right? Activation energy is this concept that basically like you need something to sort of ignite you. And if you are mired in all of this negativity around business development, you simply won't do it. So really think deeply about the ways in which you can re-examine your relationship with business development and stop seeing it as something that's kind of gross, beneath you, unprofessional, sleazy, and think about business development can be elegant, ethical, and a way to make deep, meaningful, important connections that serve people. I hope this helps. If you're interested in sort of deeper conversations about this, please drop a comment below, and I'm happy to address any questions you may have. Thank you so much for listening. I look forward to connecting with you again soon. Take care.